This used to be one huge room. We've now divided it, so this is the clean hall. That's the rugby on the other side. We created a lounge also. This is the nitty gritty of it all. So I'll walk you through, but I'll check everybody's decent. This used to be one huge changing room, so we built these walls. We built these walls. We created a changing room here. And we created these changing rooms also. So from one huge changing room, we now have two changing rooms to accommodate more teams, more children. We have two volunteers, two ladies, and they come in twice a week cleaning, no charge, do it all from the local. It's just fantastic. Yeah, so we're lucky. It's the only way we survive. It's fantastic. We built this to conceal all our plants and equipment from line marking to various other things that we have. We built a dedicated officials changing room for referees, and so they are now detached from any players or other club officials. They've got their own dedicated area to change. We've got a dedicated coaches room where they keep all their equipment. We never had anything like that before. So we built this partition wall that's fireproof and waterproof. It now gives us two dedicated changing rooms and be able to get more teams into the facilities. And today we're lucky to have Spring View from Wigan up here today to enjoy a bit of a mini tournament that we're having today. Give us your names, boys.
Steve.
Mark. Bill. Dedicated individuals who give their life to rugby league. They could be doing other things at home like shopping and ironing, but no, they come and give it to rugby league. Having done so well in 2015, giving back to our club, we won the community award from the RFL, and that helped us in a tremendous way. The money, the support, the guidance and leadership from the RFL. What we did was we expanded upon our facilities within the club itself. We've made more changing rooms, allowing more teams, allowing more children to play football. We also put in new lighting. We've put new floodlights in, we've put new fire escape lighting within the facility, and we've also revamped the changing rooms and also the showers, and that is giving back to the club because of the money that was awarded to us, and we've tried very, very hard to make that money go a long way, and hopefully I think it's actually been a success. On the refurbishment of the facilities in 2015, I was asked by the chairman, Andy Connor, to be the project manager, and Andy stipulated, it's nothing, Billy, you won't even get your hands dirty. Well, the reality of that was far different. The reality was trying to marshal over 200 individuals, not all at once, but at different times, tradesmen of different skills, individuals willing horses who wheeled wheelbarrows, brushed, shoveled, dug, used pickaxes, people who've never used a drill or a saw before. And at the end of the job, they become very competent individuals.
Basically, the reasoning behind the project was, one was for Tommy Greenhall, and also to bring disabled into the club, because there was no disabled access at all, no disabled toilets, no disabled facilities. My wife was having problems getting into the club because she's in a wheelchair, so that was basically one of the main reasons around why we brought the disabled side of it into it. Now we're looking at bringing kids in who are disabled and getting special needs involved and bringing autistic children into the club. The project was a massive project to start with. No one knew what type of scale it was going to be on. apart from myself, because I was the only builder who was here. When I drew out the plans, put everything together, and they all sat down and said, yeah, we'll go with that, and we'll see where we can get the funding from. We had VIY come into it through Talk Sport and Wix. Got all the materials for free just to get us going. VIY have been a great help, and so Wix. They absolutely massively helped us with the project. So much so, I'm now contracted with VIY doing work with them. They're absolutely fantastic. Then on the back of that, we won the Club Community Award from the RFL, which was more money which we pumped back into the club and into the communities and surrounding communities and schools. And again, it helped the club boost and bring more numbers into the club, and it's just been a massive, massive outtake.
Without the input of all those volunteers, we would never ever have achieved what we did. But the resounding fact is this: without the money that was awarded to us by the RFL, we could never have done that. The volunteers would never have come forward, and we would never have achieved what we did. Many thanks to the RFL. These different individuals, these are all companies and single individuals who've made a difference to us here, whether they've given us material, their time, finance or goods. Here at Portico, we rely strongly upon our partnership with people, and that partnership is with local businesses, who we strive to grow in a partnership with them. Our partnership with the local community, the residents and schools, because they're our feeders into the club. The residents are here 24/7. We come visit in Portico to play and to train. So we've gone a long way to try to have the residents be a part of what we do. The local businesses, well, it's pretty simple. Without their support, whether it be physical, whether it be material, or money, we could not survive. Now, we've worked closely with other communities such as Elena Partnerships, who has helped us in great areas. We now, with local businesses, can strive to make this a better club, to make it a bigger club. If it's a bigger club, it gives more opportunities to more children of all walks of life. But when you come to Portico, everybody's equal. That's why we're a family.
This is a memorial garden that we built in memory of Tommy Greenall. Tommy was a character of our club. Every club's got a Tommy Greenall. You need the characters in life to motivate the children, to motivate the coaches, to motivate everybody in the club. And Tommy had the ability to do all that. Tommy was a leader. He was a very funny individual. He was a very sincere man. He was everything that this club required. And sadly, when we lost Tommy, we had to move on. We had to move on using Tommy's legacy that he'd left us to drive this club forward. Because in the very early days, in the infancy of the birth of this club, Tommy was there. And these young men who looked up and revered Tommy now have children of their own. They bring their children to this club. Tommy's memory lives on at this club, and always will do, because Tommy was such a huge character who left such a huge impact upon this club. And the garden itself, well, people always ask what it is. Who was that individual? And we all get great pleasure about telling them exactly who and what Tommy did for this club.